Hello guys, my name is Ali. I want to play a video today to show you the importance of life insurance and how it can, beside the financial burden that it takes off in the event something does happen, in the event of you're not able to provide a paycheck, accident, illness, whatever it is. I just want to let you know how the comfort that it provides. This is a real life story that I'm going to show you guys. And I want you just to listen and really understand what's going on here, and I'm 100% sure you can relate to this. I'm going to stop talking and play the video. Listen to this, guys. It's a very powerful story.
Tom and I were definitely a case of opposites attract. He was the planner. I was more spontaneous. We brought out the best in each other. Shortly after Tom and I were married, he brought up the topic of life insurance. Tom would always say to me, we need to plan for our future and we don't know what could happen. He was such a wonderful partner and a great father. He loved the outdoors. Every year, Tom would go on an annual snowmobile trip with his friends and colleagues. Tom called me while he was on his trip. I didn't know at the time that that would be the last time that I would ever speak to him. Tom had been in an accident and had passed away. It was the worst moment of my life. I couldn't imagine.
Hey guys, this could happen to anybody. Tomorrow is not promised. And the sad thing about it is we all insure our homes and we insure our cars, but we may never, ever use that insurance in our lifetime. But one thing you're guaranteed to use is your life insurance. Please listen to what happened here after her husband died and how it allowed her to grieve without having that financial burden.
In a world without Tom. People who don't think life insurance is important, I get it because I used to be one of those people. If Tom didn't have life insurance, I don't know how I would have paid my mortgage. I don't know how I would have got groceries for the kids.
After Tom's death, Jeannie was quite worried about money and just security in general, and the life.
Tom and Jeannie's story it applies to everybody. It's applicable to everyone. This could happen to a teenager. It could happen at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. It doesn't matter. This could happen to anyone. Accidents happen. People die. People get injured. People go to the hospital. And these life policies, life insurance policy, you don't have to die to use them. In the event you become sick, diabetes, cancer, heart attack, anything critical, chronic, this money will be available for you immediately, guys. It will pay. Can you imagine if you're just unable to work anymore? What are you going to do? I want to mention something that's really important that I've been noticing about my clients. It took me quite a long time to wrap my head around life insurance and how it works and how it can protect people or my clients. It's not something monetary. It's not monetary. What's the word? It's not a physical thing that you can purchase and touch, but you need to have a foresight for the future and think how your life would be in the event one of the spouses get injured or get sick and that paycheck stops. Most people that I talk to, my clients, I ask them how much money do you have in your account? And believe it or not, the majority of them, quite a high number, is they would mention something anywhere from $300 to $400 to $500. That's people just like one paycheck away from living on the street. It's very difficult to save. I just went out yesterday and bought onions and what was it, eggs. I spent $12 for 2 items. I couldn't believe it. So the prices are going up, your paycheck stays the same, and they expect people to survive off of that paycheck, which is impossible. Without having two dual incomes, both husband and wife working, there's no way you could purchase a home or raise a family or pay for children's college. Even with the dual income, it's extremely difficult. But imagine if that one income completely stops. How are you going to survive? So I want you guys to really think about this. It took me a long time to understand how beneficial it is to have a life insurance policy. My father passed and he never had an insurance policy, and he was approached by multiple, at the time I was really young, but he was approached by multiple sales insurance salesman and try to offer him a life policy, but he declined all that. He said, "Oh, we don't need it," blah blah blah. And unfortunately, when he passed, my mother told me, if your father would have actually gotten one of these policies, my life would be so much better right now, and I wouldn't be financially struggling. So I highly recommend you guys start your policy while you're young and healthy. You don't want to wait till the house burned down to get insurance. Get it while you're young and healthy. Insure yourself now. In the event something does happen to you, that paycheck start coming in. One of my clients' wife passed away when I used to be in Ohio, and he collected $500,000 the coverage on his wife, and he had 3 children. And he has a very good career. He makes good money, but he decided to take the money and stay home and take care of the 3 children because that's very important to him. So the money that you get from a life insurance policy, it gives you the peace of mind, because sometimes people grieve differently. Sometimes it takes people a year, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes people a long time. Sometimes people can bounce back very quickly. I really want you guys to think about what I'm saying and take it to heart and plan for the future. Have the foresight to know that life insurance is very important. When you get it young, a couple of days ago, I set up this young lady for $1 million policy. She's 23 years old, healthy, good credit, blah, blah, blah. She's just perfect. It's called preferred client. And she was able to get $1 million policy for around $50. Guys, we spend $50 on pizza and coffee a month. Can you imagine putting in $50 and know there's $1 million waiting on you, waiting for you in the event something does happen? I mean, just think about it. You could get sick. You can get into an accident anytime. And if in the event that happens, that $50 is going to provide you with that $1 million protection. I'm talking about for the young and healthy. For the older one, I am 50 years old, and it costs me a lot more to get life insurance, even though I'm very healthy. But the older you get, the more it's going to cost. It makes sense because the insurance company realized that your death is going to come sooner because you're older. Some of us are unhealthy, and therefore your monthly premium or your monthly payment's a lot higher. But if you're young and healthy, it's a lot lower. Get it for your children, get it for your grandchildren. Have policies that you can get for your grandchildren for $2 a month to get them a $10,000 policy. When they turn 21, they can convert that policy to $50,000 with no medical exam, with no doctor visit, no blood work, nothing. You can go from $10,000, $2 a month to $50,000, and I'm not sure. It depends on the health of the person. I don't know what it would be. It's based on an individual basis. But I'm saying if you start it young, and when you're young and healthy, it's so much cheaper, and you lock it in. So if you're paying $50 for $1 million, you could be 60 years old and still paying $50 for $1 million because you already locked it in. Think about this, guys, please. This is something I'm very convinced about. I cannot recommend something to anyone that I'm not sold on. I believe in this product 100%. What happened to this couple over here, Tom and Jenny, this is a prime example that could happen to anybody, guys, to anybody. So you need to plan for the future. Look at it this way. Imagine if your mother and father had put a policy in place when they were young and they passed away, and that money will transfer to you at their time of death. Can you imagine how much easier your life would be? I know it's not going to bring him back, and it's not going to be the same, but I'm talking about the financial burden, because sometimes it's just very difficult. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm going to play the rest of this video. There's probably another minute or so, but I just want to drive this point across, guys. If you're interested in a policy like this, please text One Life to the number on the screen, and I will get back to you immediately. Also, I'm going to put a link on the screen. If you guys click on that link, you'll be able to go in and set up a policy for yourself without having even to speak to me. It's a very quick process, instant decision, and you'll be covered immediately, guys. I highly encourage you to take action. Please take action today to protect yourself and your loved ones and your spouse and your children. Let's watch the rest of this video.
Life insurance not only provided the benefits for her to stay home and take care of her family financially, it also gave her peace of mind to even sleep well at night. Tom made sure that there was life insurance for the family in case anything would happen to him, that Jeannie and his kids would always be secure.
Because of Tom's life insurance, the kids and I are doing really well. It's been a long journey, but we've made new memories. And more than anything, the three of us know we are okay. We're not just surviving anymore, we're thriving.
Because of the life policy, Jenny is thriving with her children. They're not just surviving. They're not panicking, having to sell the house to get rid of the car, downsize to a smaller apartment. They're actually thriving because of the decision that her husband made. And he wanted to make sure that the family is well taken care of when he's not around. And sure enough, look at the results over here. This is true story, guys. This happens every single day. So have the foresight to plan ahead. And your initial investment when you're young is so small, guys. Like I said, it's equivalent to buying a couple pizzas a month or getting a couple cups of coffee. It's not that much of a big deal, guys. It's so inexpensive when you get it when you're young and healthy. Best of luck. I'm gonna stop at this point, and I want to say, if you have any questions, please leave them below. I'll be more than happy to get back with you. This is something that's very near and dear to my heart, and I believe in what I do. I believe in this 100%, and I believe everybody should insure themselves. We insure all the objects around us, but we never insure ourselves. What would happen to us? What if something does happen to us? You lose everything that you accumulated. All your assets will be liquidated immediately. The cars will get repoed. The home will go back to the bank. Even if you have equity, you can have $200,000, $300,000 equity in the house, and the bank will take it, and the equity would disappear. Think about this, guys. I'm gonna stop. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Please leave all your comments below, and I'll read them and I'll get back with you immediately. Share this video if you gotten any value out of it, and I look forward to helping you guys. Text One Life to 330-577-3496, and I'll get back to you soon. Also, there's a link to my direct website. You can just click on it and actually browse around and see what you can set up the different price, different coverage, set up your own monthly premium. You can choose any monthly payment. You can do $10, $20, $30, $50, $1,000, however much you feel comfortable with, and set it based on that and move forward with the application. It's very simple, very straightforward process, guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and best of luck. Hey guys, I know you don't want to leave your family with final expenses or get stuck with the mortgage. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please leave your comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and let's get you covered today. Thank you.